Alright, so valve cleaning. See, this face is pretty good. Wasn't much carbon on the faces, but here on the back side it's all nice and clean now, where there's been a load of carbon. Now, I've shown you guys this before, but see that great big old island of carbon on there? Every intake valve had that. That's a 1/2 inch wide, you know, 3/4 of an inch long or so. Let's see. I don't know if you guys can see this, but yeah, 3/4 of an inch long, 450, almost 500 wide. That's insane. I don't know how that happens unless these valves don't turn slowly. Some valves don't. But anyway, so this is about cleaning them. I saw a guy do this the other day on YouTube, and it worked. He chucked his in a drill press. I'm just chucking mine in a lathe without an old wire brush. This one's pretty stiff, and it does all right. Let's take a look here. Now, before you worry about the face of this, I have a valve grinder, so I have to grind this face specifically. Anyway, so if it gets a little scratched, it's okay, but this thing didn't hurt the face at all. It's fine. It's in excellent shape. So it looks good. So this one's done by this process, and then I spin it around and chuck it in this way so I can clean all the varnish and stuff off the end here, and it's ready to go back into service. I just got to do the 45 on it, and we're good. So I thought I'd do one of these for you. Now you want this to spin the opposite direction, so it's going up while the valve's coming down. Ouch, that hurt. Alright, let's see what's going on. Okay. Yeah, that's a lot better. It ain't done though. Sorry, the lighting's kind of crappy. Ugh. I can't get my lamp. Let's see if I can stretch it over there a little more. Is that better or is that worse? That's a little better. Okay, yeah, there's still some on there. What I did the other day on the first valve is I used a rat tail file real gently on it, and it carved the carbon off in no time. But it left a little heavier scratching on the valve than I wanted. I smoothed it out real good, but it just wasn't something I wanted to repeat. Well, let's try it with it, see if it's any easier. Yeah, that's a lot easier. I just don't know if it's cutting as well. That's full throttle on this 19.2 volt Craftsman. Yeah, that's a lot smoother. Alright, did it get all that off of there? No, still there. Alright, let's try. Let's see, I've got all kinds of sandpaper. I need to find that piece I was just using. Huh. Oh, here we go. This is 50, no. This is 100 grit. Okay, let's try that. Well, that took off a lot, but it plugs up the paper pretty good. Yeah, look at that. Alright, did that clean it up? Yeah, that's pretty close. Tell you what, let's try the old Scotch-Brite. Now this isn't real Scotch-Brite. This is Chinese Scotch-Brite, so it's not as good, but real Scotch-Brite has the word Scotch-Brite printed right on it. Yeah, I can feel something thumping under me, so it's still got some carbon. Okay. Yeah, oh geez, look at that right here. Okay, well, let's try some 50 grit. That should help. Yeah, it's a lot better. Alright, that's 50 grit. Let's see what we got. Now, just for reference, this is the intake valve for a 4-liter Jeep. Yeah, that took off that big glob toward the top. There's still kind of the essence of some carbon right in here, but you can't feel it. Let's see, where's that strip I had? Okay, well, I need to polish the top of the stem here a little bit and we'll call it good. This is 100 grit again. Oh yeah, that helped a lot. Well, we're getting there. There we go. It's funny, I thought I had this process down already, but I don't know, maybe I'm too patient with the valves. Yeah, that's cleaned up pretty good. Let's pull it out of the chuck and, oops, sorry. Let's see what it looks like. Alright, little noise in the background's a battery charger. So, here's the old Van Dorn valve grinder. It's set at about 44.5 degrees because the valves on these Jeeps are, let's see here, intake and exhaust seats are 44.5 and the valve faces are 45. So, let's take a look. You'll watch right here, you'll see the face change as it grinds. Alright, you see how it's cutting down from the top and up from the bottom? That's because the valves faces are slightly dished from all the wear, you know, 192,000 plus, you know, 29 years, so you just keep going until that line, that dark line that's at the bottom of the dish just disappears, and then you're good. Alright, let's see if we've got any. Okay, so we got a little bit right through here that still needs to be done. So the question is it in the chuck straight? So let's see if it changes the grind by rotating the valve a little bit. Almost gone. Okay. Yep, I don't see anything. Yeah, that's good. The spec is this margin right here that's unground has to be a 32nd of an inch or wider, and that's easily a 32nd. So that is what you do. You cut just the bare minimum to make it look pretty. Come on, focus, baby. See there? The valve's barely even warm. So let's back the telephoto out. There you go. That's what it looks like. So this valve's ready for reinstallation. What I'll do is once I cut the seats in the head, we'll put some Prussian blue dye on here and see where the pattern hits. You want it to hit in the top 1/3 without any major grinding or cutting. So anyway, that's it for right this minute. That's how I'm doing all the intakes. I'll do the exhaust later exactly the same way. See you, bye. Alright, here we are. Every valve face, intake and exhaust on the Jeep 4-liter are nice and clean and shiny. Isn't that pretty? So now, and there's enough margin left on the edges. Next step is to get the head cleaned up and cut the seats and check them with Prussian blue dye, which I need to find. Anyway, that's it. Hot diggity. See you, bye.